We'll close out of this. And guess what? Oh, Battle Creek. Well, I don't have like a lot of Battle Creek. Oh shit. There we go. Get right on into it. Do you play Night Rain? I don't own it. I thought it'd be kind of interesting, but I have not. I did not buy it. And right now, my funds are so. If I bought it, would I play it? Not right now, but I'd definitely be down to. It looks kind of fun. Would have fucking no clue what I'm doing for a while. I mean, I know generally the play loop, um, but I've not given it a shot yet. After one you run you get it. Yeah, I've seen some people play it. Uh, 30 minutes per though. Yeah, that's not a problem. Yeah, it's a roguelike. But it is it's time to hop right on over to the next thing, the MC's Eternal server. Mark oh so graciously owned. So off of hardcore, and we're right on over to a modded one. I need oat in a jar, silver ring. That. I already have been through this. Boat in a jar's first pull is crazy. It is pretty sick. This is a rat that essentially we sign our contract by talking to him, but he teaches us kind of about the quest book. What the fuck? The glow? The gow? Okay. Well, 1 billion? Or that's way. That's is that 1 billion, 1 billion, or is that just 1 billion? Because it's 1,000,000,000. Oh, is this trillion? What can I do with this boat in a jar? Billion BS. Bees. A billion bees. Let's start with this little tree over here. Oh shit, a farm? I'm working on a farm to grow wheat. Somebody's little hidey hole. Ding dong. On. Kangaroo's construct is back. Pog. This animal doesn't have a crafting table in their house because they just have a crafting table on a stick. That psychopath. It is somebody else's house is right here. Let's get through this cave. Seems like we have different religions. I would believe so. Windswept hills. Maple. Maple. Hi, buddy. Hills creeper. The creepers have hills. And now we break this block 14 times. Come on. You should have picked up one without 14 chops. Oh, I could have, yeah. If I hold crouch, you can, but we break it 14 times. But when I tell that to people, they get... Some people do cry about some stuff too much. Myself included, for sure. I know I just said something about it, but I don't live here yet. Let's see. Blueberries. Good old-fashioned blueberries. No big-ass bass yet. Barely alive. Boat in a jar angle. Let's go boat. Beep beep. Oh yes, it's just decor. Huh. Ooh, it's flax. That's what we want to see. Flax. Pirates of the Caribbean. Oh, I thought it was the Black Pearl. Pirates of the Caribbean. No, I don't believe it. Maybe a little cute island to do stuff on. Somebody's already been here. Goodbye, web slinger. Oh, damn. Damn. Okay. All right, then. Well, that would be the end of my hardcore world. But I don't think a mob would have spawned that early. Oh, those are the vampire hunters. Hello, fellows. It is day G's true. Especially like a backpack mob, which those tend to be a bit stronger. I want to steal like their resistance. Those vampire look like social lobotomists. Yeah, I guess so. They look like plague doctors sometimes. They're fucking tinsel. I could see a plague doctor or a doctor house. Yeah, I'm almost finished with the show. That wasn't connected, by the way. Okay. Yeah. Somebody's building a house. Season. I'm almost done with season 7. There's only 8 seasons. after watching it, I never felt the need to watch it. Yeah, I don't. If it were like not a medical show, I think I'd be like enjoying it more. But I don't really care that it's medical. Like if it were Dr. House and he did the same thing essentially for any other profession, I think I would enjoy it probably a bit more. I just don't care. The doctor stuff is like okay. That's not why I watched the show. But like there are some people who are just like I fucking it's like they trap yeah. I just started on Netflix. There's another show that the dude made. The guy who wrote House wrote 3 shows. And it's like House in some episodes is suffering like the patients. Yeah. They did a new show called it's not new, it's newer than House, but it's called Sneaky Pete. And it's made by the same guy, but it's also co-wrote by Bryan Cranston, the Walter. I saw that pop up on Netflix. Yeah, it's made by the same guy. Or wrote by the same guy. And Bryan Cranston. So the you know, Malcolm's dad. I watched the first episode and a half and I liked it. It's kind of interesting. It's essentially I was reading some reviews that people were saying about Dr. House or House MD. And it was like, yeah, the guy who wrote it just seems to self-insert himself into everything. Or like Dr. House is supposed to be a self-insert of him. And I started to look at the show a bit differently after that. I'm gonna die. But then I thought about it a bit more and I was like, oh, I guess I could sort of see how that is. And it was talking about how like some characters are just like kind of wrote poorly. And then I was like, you know, the more I think about it, the more I kind of agree with it. You ever thought that was Silicon Valley? Yeah, a bit. Like, there's a lot of in these shows, stuff is played up for laughs, right? Like outrageous situations are played up for laughs, and then you like cut to like modern day, where these were all like 15 years ago, where it's like, oh wow, these are like shockingly like. There was an episode where James Earl Jones plays like an evil dictator, and it was like, oh wow, this is like scarily similar to not like Trump or anybody, but like other people that exist in current climate. And it was like, oh, that's just funny. Not funny, but like, you know, it's crazy how they wrote something as a joke and how it's kind of, you know, more of a reality. It might have been a reality back then. I was not as numb. I don't have those shower not I mean I have shower thoughts, but they're usually like naked women. No, I have shower thoughts, but they're usually a bit different. I'm not like hyper cynical about a lot of stuff, or I try not to be anymore. Sometimes it's terribly foul. How you'll witness somebody plant a seed and you can't help but wonder how it is. Yeah. I have been going through that mindset a lot more recently. Is that really the smartest idea to do X, right? Or do Y? But I don't know why I got 2 hunger bugs. You're gonna make a play anyways. even if it's something simple. Oh, like phrase it gets people. I think it'd be interesting to write like a story or something of that nature, but I don't think I have that. I've like, I don't really entirely know what I really want to do for a living yet. You say that, but who does? Yeah. Um, that I'd like to think I'm pretty, at least a little bit funny, but it's like I don't know how to. It's so fucking dark. Um, I just don't know how to really go about doing that. Or like, you know, I know how to be funny like in a conversation, but I don't know how to write funny. And I think that's the problem. We might just set shop up right here. All right. Emergency dirt shack. Yeah, I was trying to build an emergency something. Please don't hit me through the wall. Thank you. I'm not good at it, but when you're really interested in something, it'll show itself in more ways than one. Yeah. That's like I've been trying to do a bit better with the whole like content creation stuff. I don't know if you've seen, but I've been uploading the pods. And I've been working on trying to do a stand-up. Uh, um I've been trying to work on more like do a stand-up. Um and so like on my car rides home, I will turn the radio off and trying to like work on it for like 5 minutes. I've been in contact with somebody local who does stand up. And he gave I've been in contact with a few people who do like local Grand Rapids stand up, and they've been provided a little bit of advice here and there. So so I've been trying to look into that. I reached out to somebody on Reddit and they got back to me, and then there's a thing called Sunday Night Funnies who I got in contact with, and they were pretty very helpful. They gave a lot of helpful information. Because I was like, I've never done it before. I want to try it. You know, well, this, that, and they gave me a lot of helpful information. It's not just that avatar. You need. It's not just the avatar that tends to serve up jokes. No. Uh, it's I gotta work on stuff a bit more still. It's a bit harder than I wanted. those days it drags on. I just jot down something, anything that could restart my train of thought. Yeah, I have a notepad app on my phone that I try to write down ideas for my stand up, or like, okay, see you, buddy. But sometimes it's a little harder. But I think it's somebody said it, realistically you could reach the point where you've gotten so many cards you don't need a break. I heard Bo Burnham talks about that. Yeah, yeah, I know the first few times I go is going to just be like bomb after bomb after bomb. And I've like accepted that, right? Like I know the first one is, you know, I'm not gonna go up there and somebody's gonna be like, I want to sign you. And I think I kind of just want to do it mostly for fun for a bit. You know, if something happens, then something happens, but I'm not. But I used to follow a podcast of comedians, and they would talk about mostly joke about sex. But they talked about like early stand-up. Sex sells, it does. My sex doesn't sell, sadly. But I prefer to be ugly. I don't think you're ugly. It's a lot to work on. I guess it's you know, your first time you go and do stand up, you're going to bomb. And the guy I reached out to who runs a local comedy gig in Grand Rapids, oh fuck, I forgot to set my phone. What's it called? I don't know. A lot of like advice that I haven't heard of the stand-up. Yeah, the stand-up fellow. He gave a lot of advice for, oh, if you're going to do it, just know that there are some things. I'm sorry, fellow, whoever lives here. Like to expect distractions, right? You know, not everybody's gonna laugh. Expect distractions. Expect people to like be honest. Go up to, hey, if this is your first time, just say, hey, this is my first time. People are gonna be a bit more like, I don't know about genuine, but people are gonna be a bit more open. Shakespeare thought it only mattered how audience took the joke. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I mean, like I get that. I think there's a lot to it. And I was like, you know, back when I was younger, I was like, oh, I could do it easy, right? I would never, I thought to myself, it's like, I won't flop or anything. Everybody shows up for their own reason. Yeah. I know a lot of sweethearts that I've okay then. I wasn't expecting that many fucking creatures, but okay. That was a fucking oblivion portal. This pound pack isn't sweet. Yeah. I thought I was just gonna do well. And then I remember like when I was in college, I looked up a video that was like how to really do stand up. And one of the quotes I heard was, you want to have a joke roughly like every minute and a half. And so if that's the case, I thought to myself, is like, if I tell a joke, right, or how I tell stories, like even in a Discord call, it's like I'm not getting people to laugh every minute. So there's some stuff I gotta work. But there's a thing that people can actually count minutes. Maybe there's something there. Yeah, there's I know that when I was in theater, but past that it's rough. Yeah. When I was in theater, a big thing was scene transitions got to be quick, right? Because 30 seconds to you on stage, you know, doesn't exactly feel long, right? But to an audience that feels like minutes, right? Because they are just waiting. So it's like a completely whole different kind of beat. And so I've on somebody else's house. Everybody kind of just lives like all over the fucking place. What about the pro? What about when pros introduce the crowd to the, is that doable or not? I guess I don't know what you mean by that. Introduce the crowd. You mean that's called crowd work, right? Who talk like well, mostly what you see on TikTok, right? That's called crowd work. And I think I could do some crowd work, but I don't think that like that's not entirely what comedy is. And you kind of have to get to a point. If you go and your whole bit is just crowd work, you know, it's an option, but it's professional shit. Yeah. You want people to come for you, and crowd work is not something that you know, the idea of you have a joke that you can go up and tell, and you know, with like little variations, right? Little switch ups to make, if you're, you know, if you're in like Oklahoma, you could make some, you know, a joke referencing something about Oklahoma. There's at least I said there's you want like little variations and stuff. 63 health, go fuck yourself. You want like little variations in your joke, and the whole idea is that you go and can tell the same joke everywhere. But if you're doing crowd work, you have to find somebody in the crowd, which, like, you know, it's like if you're good at it, it's not a pro. What the fuck is going on? This is kind of just fucking, and I can't do it for another 24 years. Go fuck yourself. I also think you wanna ruin some personal business. Keep them for saying the joke. Night Rain is easier than this, I believe. It's I was talking to Bram about it, and he gave me a lot of like really good advice. And it was, you need to find a style of comedy you want to be, because there's many kinds of it. And there are some people that I really look up to that I want to go back and rewatch. I used to be really look up to. But it's been a while since I've heard some of their stuff. But I want to listen to some of it and kind of like how to tell a joke, right? And it's not as easy as just saying A, B, B, C, C, D, E. I just started watching Uber Nova again. I saw that he's been doing pretty well for himself. I saw that he was kind of blowing up on some stuff, but I don't know anything about it really. I used to be a bigger fan of Sly. You found his niche, Nietzsche. He's just a guy. Yeah. I think there's definitely like a market out there for that. An internet guy. Yeah. There's definitely a market out there for that kind of stuff. I used to be a lot more into Sly Foxhound, Letterby. I don't know who if that's a person or not. Sly was so fun. Yeah. Immortal HD, Sly. I used to really love the creatures. I was the biggest SSOH PKC fan. The PAX episode, yes, and yes. It's Cow Chop. I don't know if you remember them or not. I imagine you do. I never knew you watched. Yeah, I watched a lot of people growing up. I should have been so much nicer. No, you're all right. I watched all of them growing up. I wasn't a big Kuchra fan. A friend of like John and I's really loved Spoons, and there's another guy. Who else was it? Fools. Who's the guy who went and hunted the brown sheep? Probably Spoon. Now, hopefully, I can just live here in peace, but I know that that will not be the case. Other Minecraft YouTubes I watched was that Diggy. Oh, Yogscast. Yep, Yogscast. Simon and Lewis. Oh, I was a big Achievement Hunter fan back in the day. I love me some Brown Man and Ray Narvaez Jr. Ooh, yes, they Yogs or Achievement Hunter, not Achievement. Rooster Teeth made Ruby, but they were part of that. Okay. Old school was really new. Yeah, back in the day. I miss a lot of them. I know most of them still upload. I know Yogscast does. But they mostly play like TTT, like Trouble in Terrorist Town, which is I think a great game, but now there's a famine. Yeah. There's some people out there, but nobody quite does it like they used to. We're all starving, but some people struggle differently. Yeah. Ooh. Let me look at my YouTube real quick. Because there's some people that I really enjoy who make video stuff. I mean, there's Northern Lion. He's kind of like the big guy right now, so I try not to shout out. I've been getting into some like smaller guys lately. The Spotlight is the poster child of internet, dude. Yeah. Well, there's another guy that I've been watching recently. Oh, I watched Skull Volver. He doesn't upload as much as I want him to. But it's shifting again like the Earth's doing Night Rain. Holy fuck, my buddy's got 300 views on a video? Fuck yeah. They have map changes? Oh, I don't think I do that. I don't really know a whole lot. I thought it was player versus player. Yeah, PvP, PvE. I thought it was player versus. I thought it was like a full Fortnite battle royale kind of style. Thought it was a MOBA. Not quite, but yeah, essentially. No, it's not like it's not cancerous like League. Yeah. Somebody just reached out to me the other day asking to play League again, asking me to play League, and I told them a few months ago I was like, I don't really. Yeah, I don't have any anytime soon. No, it wasn't you. It was somebody else. I think it was Poke. Poke asked me. They're like, you should come and play League. And I was like, I don't really play. Yeah. I've been watching some Ludwig clips of him playing. It is fucking middle. A little bit. That or Bram gets plat. I just don't have a lot of interest in coming back. At least right now. The only thing that like even tempts me, what if I got plat? Well, I know you can get plat. I think it's more of challenging Bram to do something that he doesn't think he can do. I think you can do it. No, I know. It's it's more of like me. It's like new Jimbo. I don't know. Oh, they know they can get results, but it's hard to start. Yeah, I don't even think. Yeah, I don't think. I know Graham can get it. Like truly, I know he can, but I know that he doesn't think he can, and that's what upsets me. Uh, and uh, he just like doesn't try. Just anecdote. Yeah. Maybe he thinks there's something else out there. I mean, like at the end of the day, there's something that we could all be doing better. But like that's like a really not gross, but like it's a way to think about things, and I don't think that's entirely not bad, but it's also not the greatest way to think about things. I think there's a lot. I don't think Bram's a bad player, but he seems to think that he's not great, and like he doesn't. I tell my employer it's a different mindset, or like I guess I don't know how to phrase it well. How would you? I mean, how would I mean, I've we've had a lot of long. He could get emerald like right. He's for sure better. I don't think you need to be putting yourself down. I don't think you're a bad player. Like I truly don't think you're a bad player. I think Bram's issue is different. I was bronze before. I know that that's what it says, but I don't believe it. Like I know that statistically that's what the numbers say, but I know you are better. Like just straight up. It might be a bit, but not. I might be a bit too much. Like, yeah, I don't think you're a bronze player. Like, truly, I don't think you are. I don't know what I would put your rank at, but it's not bronze, and I don't think it's silver. I think you said what I've told him this many times. It just gets brushed off. Or he'll thank me and then just not think about it for a while. Everybody's busy. Everybody's kind of got their own stuff going on. I truly think that Bram is not bad at I don't think we know anybody. That's not true. I think we know some people who are bad at League, but they just don't have the time. I can see why people quit League. I just was having a... It takes, yeah. That's why Joe quit for a while. But he doesn't get nearly as much time to like play around. That like but that's like a whole separate. Man, Joe was good. I don't think Joe had an ego. I don't think he's ever been like, I'm good at that. Maybe I'm too critical. I think in this case you might be. I don't think Joe really I don't think he like showboats or anything. But it's like those things are shoved into my eyes. Yeah, I get what you mean 100%, and I know you don't probably think I do, but that's a big thing that I've more recently been trying to I've been trying to focus on things. I wouldn't say it if I yeah, I um I've been trying to have a lot more of a positive attitude on things, or not focus. I was watching Wubby and he said it pretty well, and it was, when you hate something or somebody, no matter what they do, whether good or bad, you always find something they hate about them. And that's been resonating with me for a while. And it's even the smallest shit will piss me off, but I've been trying to not focus on it. I've been trying to you know, think about other things, keep my mind on other stuff, you know, because it's really hard right now for a lot of people, right? And that's kind of just like easy to say that, but it's easy to be upset. I don't know. There's like not like a I don't know. I don't know of a good way to explain it. I've been trying to be nicer about things. Not that I'm the greatest at it. I have many flaws, I believe. But the best I can do is try and be. Try and be nicer. Try and be. It's not better. I'm trying to be nicer. My cat bites my hand, but I'm never held it. Although I do mess it. Well, that's completely fair. As long as you like bite him in return, I think it's only, you know, do justice. Or however you phrase it. When I was younger, I bit too hard to defend myself. I think I've only ever bit my brother, and I did it I still have done it recently. My brother and I, we bit a lot. So I stopped it, entirely. Were you Harley? Sorry? What do you mean by that? Oh, Charlie bit my finger. No, not quite. He was trying to put, I guess he was trying to put his finger in my mouth. And so I bit him. He likes to just try and poke fun. Physically poke. Not fun for me. Zero. Yeah. No, my brother's a character. My little brother. Fuck around and find. I mean, that's what I was telling him. And then he had to make it weird. Not a big fan of these tree falling or leaf falling. But the Cold War started an industrial threat on nuclear fallout. Now no one. I don't think that's entirely true. I think there are people who do speak their mind, but I kind of get what you're saying. Yeah, I it's Everyone's hostile. Has to be my own. Oh, my own shallow. I think opening up would be helpful. It's all guesswork. Yeah. Battle of the Stars. It's hard for a lot of people. And not everybody shows. Or not like everybody understands. Knew a fucker who insisted that any quiet person inner monologue. Yeah, that some people just that if you had it would show it. There are a lot of weird opinions out there. Like I went to school with a buddy who believed that awkward if you're in a relationship and it's not awkward, you're in a failed relationship. He was like, I thrive for awkwardness. That if you had he was like, if you get comfortable with somebody, that's bad. And that's something that can be easily taken. Yeah. I haven't reached out to him, but he had that was an opinion he carried that we were all like, that's kind of weird. Like you have to be willing to shake comfort, not revel in it. Yeah, I don't really know. I used to be really good buddies with him, but something happened. I hope the best for him. But after high school, something happened to him. Poor fellow. And kind of went south, and I really do hope for that. The guy doesn't. Some of this wood stuff. Here. Gazed up on Hell's Gate. Yeah. Dark Souls. The Hollow. I wish for the best for him. They eventually lose their sanity and pray. I hope that. And a hollow can never be a human again. I don't entirely agree with that. I think people can come back from stuff like that. But it's not. It's really difficult for a lot of people. They have to put in a lot more work, and that's hard for a lot of people. Because I've been through some very dark times, and I feel like I'm honestly getting. I do not truly know. This. It's hard to put in more than average when you're already giving. Yeah, it's hard because you can't ever really know what other people are going through, and other people have it. Everybody has it hard in their own world, but there are a lot of people who do pissing contests of being like, oh, I have it harder, I have it harder. And there's also people who just don't know, right? And it's hard. Some people just can't put themselves in other people, and that's something that can be a bit difficult for people. That even if somebody says they're doing all right, they everybody has their own internal. It's and I wish I could just say it's easy as just doing X, Y, or Z, but it really isn't, and that's it's upsetting. Because there's everybody has their own personal struggle, and if they're not comfortable with sharing it, it's hard to help them go through it. But at the same time, it's some people, like, I know I went through a really long time with, like, I was like, I struggle a lot, but I don't want to put that on anyone else. And I have a lot of internal conflict. And I think for a bit, I've had moments in my life where I don't really allow other people to experience. Not experience. I don't have other people who can go through similar stuff, or like, I don't sometimes it's like I don't want the help, but other people, and I struggle to accept that other people can be in similar situations. Yes, I don't want the help. I am struggling, but I don't. Which is hypocritical, because I have been very much in that standpoint of struggling, but not wanting help. And when I went to college, I tried therapy for a bit. And it's peaceful after the storm to keep yourself. I mean, like, that's, there are people who do that well, and there's nothing really wrong with that if that's really what you do well. But there is a lot of hiding what you want because you don't want to see, and it's a really unhealthy. And people, I think, struggle to know the difference. I think people truly struggle to know the difference between I don't want to be around anybody right now, or I don't think I want to be around. And it's really hard to find that. And it's what a lot of people struggle with. And it's really hard to help somebody who and not that everybody wants, but I think there should be more easily accessible help for people, because I think the world's fucking hard, and I think people kind of need to, it's the world's hard for everyone, so I don't want people pouring into my bucket too much. Yeah, and that's this may be hard to hear, but I think we may have a lot of similarities. God damn it, fucking hairy bush. I think we might have a lot of similarities, Zach. Like giving on one piece, like living on one HP and then dying. It's really hard to do a lot. I don't know. This is probably a lot deeper of a conversation than you probably wanted, but it's everyone out there has struggles. So, and it can be really hard to not be able to put yourself in other people's shoes, or sometimes do it too much. I am to die. I'll share. Yeah, if you would like to. Okay. If you want to like DM me on Discord, we can talk about it. It's, you know, everybody has different struggles. Some days it's just hard to get up out of bed. Some days hard to get in the car in the morning. Everybody struggles in different ways. And I know there are people out there who want to help. And some people who will even do it for free. Like, truly. I was on a playground. There was a swing set kid. Followed me. Last time attempted copying me. Willing to make mistakes. And I was willing to make mistakes. It's yeah. Because they might not notice the mistakes that I'm willingly forgo to. It's good that you are willing to make those mistakes. Because I know that that's, you know, even something that I personally. It's not easy. There's more, but yeah. It's, I mean, like, there's, yeah, it like truly isn't easy, right? It's to a point where it's hard to admit that it's not easy. And some people, there are people out there who just aren't accepting. And that's what's really unfortunate. Get that one. And sadly, there are people out there who just want to kind of be an asshole. And you know, it's fucking, it's I just happens with people twice my age. It's no imprinting. Notice. I mean, it happens to everyone. Really, like everybody's struggling and going through it. It's nobody's really got it figured out. Hi, Leode. Welcome in. Welcome in. We've moved on past hardcore. We beat the Ender Dragon today. I will upload that VOD at some point today when I'm done with this. No, I did not lose. We beat the Ender Dragon. So that'll be hopefully uploaded at some point today. If not today, tomorrow. And I kind of talked over the credits, thanking a whole lot of stuff. talking about how much I appreciate people for stopping by and helping. Should have seen it. It was long. I didn't realize that the Minecraft credits were 68 minutes long. But now we're there's a guy named Dick walking in the Dick Walker. We moved on to a server. At some point Mickle will be on. We're starting up a little base when he comes back from his vacation. Zach, I think you're able to join if you want to. It's in the other channel. The John one. If you want the information. To join perhaps if you'd like to. But it is just having a little goofy gaffing time. Sitting here for a little bit. I was thinking about maybe ending here soon-ish, but I can go for a bit longer. Okay. Since you just got here. Not a problem. D&D? Yeah, in the D&D one. Peace. And then we start this staircase. No, we were gonna do this first. Pickaxe. Tool binding. Oh. Okay. And then we want another pickaxe head. An adze head. And then a stone sword. Okay. Now. Sword. Pickaxe. Okay, and then this. If you need to whitelist me, oh no, there's no whitelist. It only has so many. Not everybody has access to that, so. This, yeah. But if that IP gets out, then I might have to whitelist it. But just vibing. Finish your Minecraft. I'm not putting it out anywhere. I didn't think you would. Might even get Mighty on, perhaps. No, he's been hella. Might be wrong, chat. They'd also need the mod pack. Yeah. Some sand or gravel. We'll need this for the smelter. We also gotta make a pumpkin farm at some point. Right? Is that what I should be doing? There is mine colonies. Woot woot. If Mikkel wants to do mine colonies, I'll let him. But I will not attempt it this time. I would love to do mine colonies, but I know I won't put nearly as much time into it as it is. Top up. Okay. Let's keep on a going. Hopefully, I was just about to say, hopefully we find a cave. Oh, the ravine. This could be pretty damn dangerous. Bless me. Hey yo, little goblin guy. Seven minutes. Whew. Great. In mine. Holy fuck, diamond fishing rod? Damn. Strange fish finder. Okay. We could make this into a little like tree area so we don't have to like be in a mole man and all. I would still classify this as under. Is that wrong to assume? Oh no, Mick will see this gross red rock though. Want to use it? This I don't mind. I don't mind this Jasper, but that other one I just passed. Yuck. Ewy. Come on, tree. We need to bring back old Tinker's construct. None of this new age honky donkey. Corn. Two. Oh, y'all. Oh shit, I didn't even show you. You got a little dash button. How tall were these? So, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So if I'm correct, 3, 4, 5. That? I think so. Now with the broken tool. Put a whole bunch more of these in. Now we essentially got 10 stone tools in one inventory slot. Excuse me. Start mining this. Leo, do you still here? Do you know who Medea is? The ultimate question. Who is? Oh, that's the hell pool. I'm surprised we haven't found like a cave or anything other than the ravine that was like spawned on the surface. I'm not really too copper yet. Lead we can't mine. Hopefully we'll find like a, all right. 13. Good old-fashioned 13 from the hit television show House. She's supposed to come back in like any episode that I watch. I was spoiled that she comes back during this season, but oh shit, it works like that? Okay. Okay. And we keep going. The deeper we go, the harder the rocks get. We chug on along. Mining south just like our granddads would have wanted. So the item I wanted does not exist sadly, but that is all right. Do that. I can live with that. Next goal is to find lava. I'll appease my pants. Still no points? right. Do this. Let's see. Maybe if we, hopefully if we keep going this way, we'll find something. So damn diddly am slow. Why the fuck do cave spiders just spawn naturally in caves now? We gotta we gotta set our spawn for fuck's sake. So we're 4 or 5 strings. Yeah. Eat shit, loser. There's no way you just tried to cast a fucking spell on me. What was that? Multi. Oh, that. Excuse me. Okay. Okay. Break it down. This is fucking hell. What the actual fuck am I supposed to do against that? Go fuck yourself. That was bullshit. $80 fucking health. God. Sometimes, like, I get the new combat, right? Like, this new combat mod they add is like cool. I don't like it. I like it, but I don't like it. I like it, but I don't like it. It makes the game feel more dynamic, but fuck it. I hate it. I like it, but I like it, but I hate it. Well, I think I'm gonna get a smelter started or find the lava. I'm gonna find the lava and then I might call it there for at least now. I might come back to this later today. I kind of want to take a break and watch some YouTube. Kind of my weekend. I don't want to. Might just relax for a little bit, just so I feel like I wasted my weekend. Not wasted my weekend, but I feel like I got fucking some enjoyment, some relaxation. Might be live tomorrow, depending on what's going. I said I told Mikkel I wouldn't progress too far. I feel bad. I always do. I told Mikkel that I would get to I told Mikkel that I'd get like stone or iron tools, and I think that's where I'll probably if I get like a decent amount of iron, if I find a lava pool, then I'll know what to do, and I'll stream back up tomorrow or later today. I might get the itch to want to like go alive again. I just don't like, I legitimately just don't do enough damage to him. Sick. Okay. That's just cool, I guess. That's my inventory. It's just hella full. That's a fucking baller moon effect. feel like I'm about to piss my pants. I'll be right back. Um. Okay. Okay. Is that the stamina? Hmm. Just a bucket of lava. I'll be honest, I would like a little bit more than one. The damn Empire ore. The bismuthine. Lapis. Oh, hi, bud. Oh, I didn't get mine. 11 minutes. Hi, bud. Loot crates. Freaky egg. Oh, shit. appreciate you, big guy. Zinc. Like zinc. You know when Shaggy hits you with that. Like zincs, Scoob. Oh shit, I didn't realize tin was a stone kind of ore. Silver. Okay. Lead. Some more zoink. Like zinc, Scoob. Let's see, is there still lava noises? I don't think. Okay. Could have been down there, so let's go down here. That's just the saddest cave I've ever seen. Whee! Yeah. Bing, 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 bing. That's another thing I needed. Just some of this. Oh! It just keeps going. I built this cave like a real life cave. Built this bad boy. They built this like that fucking meme that you keep seeing, like of the like boots. All you see is the boots sticking out. It says like tiniest hole ever. Tin 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 tin. Tin 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 tin. More ore. Oh shit. Oh shit. It's on cooldown for another fucking minute. Well, we'll get our stuff. We'll go back home. We'll make a waypoint when we get there. Frankly, I think Mikkel needs to ask for a raise. If he's not going to get to play with us on the weekends with the boys, he should ask for a raise. For hickety heckety's sake. This is on, as they say in the business. Ping, 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 pong. Pong, pong, ping. Ow, the fuck? Wither? Go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. Oh, how did I get through here? Think this way. Up and over. Boom. Fucking goddamn block game for kids. Okay, fuck, damn. All right. I was kidding. Not for kids. Why the fuck do you get to hit that strong? Wouldn't be nearly as bad if I I am placing blocks and shit because I'm in fucking Minecraft. Bee. Dee, dee. I don't remember that part. I be placing blocks and shit because I'm in fucking Minecraft. The fuck? Go fuck yourself. God fucking damn it. This is getting really fucking annoying. But it's my fault. I should have just made a fucking bed when I got the chance. Shouldn't be dilly-dallying, trying to play the fucking game. Just need to make a bed. And I don't have to run for fucking 20 minutes every time I die. Over this nightmare hell landscape. With shit that just instantly fucking kills you. Yeah, my bad. That scared the fuck out of me. What the fuck is a trident user doing up on the mountain? That's one of those dungeons. Nope, we'll just try and get this later. Man, I was so upbeat. I was so happy that this fucking death loop happened again. Fuck yourself, cave creatures. Nope. Nope. Seriously, what the actual fuck? Those fucking liches shouldn't be able to spawn until I'm casting spells. I'm so paranoid, I just saw a fucking cow and I almost screamed. Where are you? I don't give a fuck. I've died more in this stream than I have the last like 3 months of Minecraft. Go fuck yourself. Oh shit, creates this. Heck. Okay. Okay. I guess I don't know what the. Okay. Don't you dare tell me you're fucking dead. You're gone. That ass wipe is. Okay, so I just don't get daily requests, daily quests, I guess. Spell book. E. I'm sorry. 5 minutes till I can go home. spider light. Another bucket. All right, we got 2 buckets of lava. I don't want to crybaby rage anymore. We'll be back tomorrow with some more of this, or maybe not tomorrow, but maybe even tonight. If I'm feeling it, will depend. Depends on how my YouTube and relax kind of goes for the next little bit. But thanks for stopping by, Leo and Zach. I hope you guys enjoyed yourselves. Ugh.